So, guys, Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Any part of the globe where it happens for day. I just want to say Assalamu alaikum to everybody over there. How are you today? And but before I proceed further, no, let me just please guys give me a thumbs up if actually they get me loud and clear before they proceed. Hello guys. I have so many things today. I have so many things to talk about today. But let me just hear you guys if you actually get me loud and clear. Mm. Oh God. Today they sweets me. What I have here today. Them message I get here, they sweets me, my brothers and sisters. Lord, would they go no more, yeah? This night they say, I don't know how to put this thing into words. When they say the truth always na any last. The truth, that word truth, it actually not get son anymore. Truth, not truth. You don't get surname, you don't get me name. Now only one name together, not truth. But the truth, it will surely come to an end. Surely, trust me. So, guys, let me hear you guys. Let me just hear you guys. If you get hearing me loud and clear, let me just see a thumbs up out there. Like, yeah. Today, we get serious discussion today, which is very necessary, important for us. So every citizen, every Sierra Leonean, there, it's really, really important for us to discuss these particular issues because the way things are right now, with no need for setup, no need for set modes. So guys, like if they get me clear, please. If not they get me clear, please, now give me a thumbs up there, now give me a comment, please. um, okay. Abla said good. Yes, Matthew. Matthew Melvin Kamara. Oh, really? Okay. Matthew said, I guess I'm loud and clear. Okay, Matthew. Um, yeah, okay, okay. Matthew also say, yeah. Who is this to? Good evening, bro. Yeah, who is this RFM? Wow. Oh, God. RFM guys, please, they are looking for praying. The other guy, they really is trainer now, please. They just go take and go put on it for nothing. This time, just cancel like a political something, RFM. Now, just go to pray very hard for Una guy. It's really hard trending. Anyway, shout out to all the RFM guys over there. Matthew said, so we are getting you loud and clear. Okay, Matthew, thanks very much for responding to me. May God continue to guide and bless us all. Adam. And I'm saying, good evening, bro. Yeah, my brother, good evening. How are you doing? Alpha So, say hi, Kelvin. No news from the king himself. Actually, yes, I think the king right now is so much busy and so the sound is clear enough to hear you. Okay, Joseph said, thank you very much. Okay, okay. I think people are hearing. Loud and clear. Having some feedback over there. Sorry, let me just put this thing off. Yeah. So, guys, once again, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever part of the globe you happen to find yourself. And so, and first of all, okay, assalamu alaikum, because so everybody, so every Muslim, Christian, whatever religion you happen to be, I just want to greet you and please just accept my sincere, humble, and harmless greeting. And I appreciate you guys so much for popping here. If this is your very first time of signing in here, this is actually Kevin Manston talking to you live and direct. And we have so many issues to talk about today, and they are actually very, very essential and important to all of us over there in Sierra Leone and home, abroad, diasporas, whatever part of the globe we happen to find ourselves. And these things are actually our burning issues, which we should talk about here, that the whole world actually will know what is actually burning us, or what is actually is our issues in Sierra Leone. As we know, the issues at hand right now in Sierra Leone, which is really, 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 really heart trending. Let's see loud and clear. Okay. Who is this? Okay. Josephine Kamara. No, Josephine Kamanda. Oh, Josephine Kamanda say everything good to Kelvin. Also, everything good to you. So good to Kelvin. Okay. Amina. And to you too, Josephine. Thanks very much. Everything good to go. Also, everything good to go, Kelvin. Okay. Okay. Thanks for your good work. Baba Fryo. That's my guy over there. That's my guy over there. Mr. Baba Fryo. I got you, man. I got you, man. So how you do? Man, he lost me. What's happened? How you do, Baba Sheikh? Baba Fryo. Fryo. That's my man. Ali Production said the king long time. Yeah, the king is actually so much busy nowadays. No, we had to like we get for the shape the work name. We go for the shift, we will not go for the like based on one side, like this person will do this person will do this. So this is how we get for the shift. You're going to see the media. We were they advocate for we were they stand for the truth. We're not actually booking at the media. So we get for the shape things. You don't understand. So if this was the tackle, this standing back the whole design back for whole day. So this is how we get for tackle. Because then when at the they where the judge they can't deceive on the media, they want overcome him. So no get for accept Sunday. I hope you understand. They said, please, on behalf of the RFM management, help us wish us a happy birthday. May he free, may he be free. Oh God. Okay, Mr. Who is this person? RFM forever. Yeah, no. Okay. I really wish I'm a very happy birthday, and not only like a happy birthday, but I just pray and hope, and I pray strongly that voting will effect for the freedom, peace, unity, and just will effect for let God actually make it come to pass. We go able make let able plan out of Usain right now, because we know Usain right now not to a good place. Me, you know, everybody know, and in the street right now, I go there, you know, the go way iguana, everybody is very, very clear. Say me, I don't see no reason. Me no see any reason where they go put on the board. Me just they pray to God. They go make them possible. They go make them possible. The fight for day after that freedom, peace, unity, and justice. They will get justice in that country. They go free. Everybody will not commit nothing. Will they just go put someone because of then they above there. Because of them get power. Because of them get everything. So we just they pray to God. Like God make them possible. When they plan there. So once again, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. And who is this person again? Is it our savior, Kelvin? May God continue to endeavor you, bro. Thanks very much, Matthew. Matthew Melvin Kamara. I appreciate it so much, man. Much love. Okay. Good evening, guys. So Michael. Yeah, Michael, good evening. How are you doing today? I'm available to assist you, bro. Okay. I don't know in which way to assist you, bro. In which way? I don't know. How do you mean? I see maybe camera. Okay. Okay, you can contact me privately. I think you have if you have my number, just contact me privately. I don't know what you're talking. If you want to talk about something, then contact me privately. Okay. You can call me on my line. I don't know if you have it. You can call on the number just after I've made my analysis. My number will be pasted on the screen, so you can call on that number. Or whosoever has the number, just ask the person. So many of my viewers already have my number. Okay, Mr. Matthew Melvin Kamara. Josephine Kamara say I'm main Kelvin old. We one, we one, we one, and we want take democracy for we exactly. Philly, also Priscilla, also Priscilla Campella. Also Priscilla Campbella, also Campbell says, also thanks Kelvin, my ears are itching. Really? Okay. I don't want your ears to be itching, okay? Amen. So also amen due to your prayers, Kelvin. Thanks very much, okay? Um so as I've said earlier on today, we are I'm actually gonna talk about I guess we can talk about this court case and the APC, that APC case versus the ECSL. As we all know before ever the election they can take place, um the APC be file a court they file a case in a court where them present them case um all that like all the things the way they happen they're not actually happy with the things that they go on. They're not actually happy with the things that they go on, and they make a statement very clear say certain people anyway they don't know actually what they do because the way how things they go, then even after we they don't make the elections, after they don't make election, but they make they file like a case. But the main issue we try for talk about today is the case where they actually put na court way before ever the election. Then after the elections, we then say they not start for the results, and so they calling for resign, and they mention a set of people that they say they for resign. So all them things and they not be able to address the issue. So now actually they don't come with the issue. So the biggest question where everybody they ask, even me and not so even yeah, the biggest where even me and I ask them, where me they ask, and I get problem with that. Where me they ask now is that why now? Just imagine the case was filed before the elections, and they did it. They actually filed this case because of what was happening. What thing they actually go on the malpractices, and what thing they not be satisfied. What thing actually they go right with the elections. And they state them very clear in them press release and them state them very clear. So like them take this thing to court, they not ever come out with this particular issue. They not ever able to raise this concern. Anybody they give it, say they say according to them, they say they not get to that they give the case. So you see how them people that are unable know actually how the court system they work. So the biggest question that we all man they ask is us why now? Why now? They filed the case before the elections. State all them points them. What to make actually them bring this particular tier. Then take everything and all man if all man anybody get yeah, oh yeah, no boss. If boy even blind man say blind man they see everybody yeah, no boss. They see this particular thing yeah. Then after when this election, this man don't win this particular thing. Then they expect and say the same and go court. So how now they expect this they people that for what? And the man they don't state and clear. The man they don't sit and clear say they need go court because according to what thing the APC don't figure out, they don't see say this court way they say they for go. They don't see say like the court system then on the side, the police system then on the side. So like even like the even the military then on the side. So like all the sectors, they even come to like the person where they get a case with like the corner, if you think about like the corner, this corner guy. This corner guy get a relationship with Bio. If you can check histories, like even to see like even the school when they attend like both school, and they attend go both school. They even get pictures there. Then this guy in question even get like a party member. He's a party member. They even see the way how even they mingle things. Let me just show you certain pictures where I actually find where let me just show you something. This guy in would say wait and see if we conduct elections. So if you can find out, if you can see this particular picture, so what's in this they tell you, and according to the constitution, anybody will actually conduct the kind of thing enough for whole party cards, enough for be a party member. So here is this guy. He the guy in a na SLPP. The guy is supposed to be like a neutral person. So this guy happens to be like an SMPP. So how you expect say the side one side, the good side, the sideline one side. But like me, not just I just state something here. Like me, I get serious problem, especially look into the court system. Look out on the court system. Let's talk about the court system for the court system. Hmm? How many cases in a way APC don't file and appease the where they force that time where they push them people that time for when they go court, when they go court, when they go court. And then now that they actually they rise this case where they don't file from since before the election. So why this case are they come up right now? Why this case are not don't come up before now? So this is the question where everybody they ask, and even me now they ask right now. This court system where they want the APC go right now, where APC say they need go court. This court system where they want go right now. Just imagine they don't file case before ever the election. They never talk about that. They never say, oh, all the case they go to Sweden. This court system where they say where they say they don't call this case where they say at level for attend by this court. Remember the time where actually where them then remove them 10 parliamentarians, then remove 10 parliamentarians out of them, they impose speaker of parliament, all them things, and they then violence in the case, then nothing in label pulling. Look at if you want to go like the police system, look at then something how they go seven how they go kill this something guy. What is something I not even deeper any protest, then go take the guy, they go safer. So all thing then they settle. And at the end of the day, they get started the way they count to be saying, well, a very important step. No, even concern body systems and then they count. The police system will able to see no nothing, no self thing. They go and hold people they will no concern self. They don't hold they count issues they will not concern, but the investigation rather than the important things there. The civil society, no, come to the civil society. Civil society where they're supposed to go, they talk for the people there. Where are they today? Because all them things they do so now they're supposed to do. Where are these people? They're not supposed to do anything there. Now instead of them they talk for the people right now. Instead of them they talk for the people right now they talk for the government. So what did they talk about this the activists then, the journalists then, the civil society then? And globally then, they all that say they all what they talk to them, what say them? They look then they're anti-corruption, then ACC. Whereas before the past government, what already call like the past government, the issues of the past government, they always say, okay, this person are APC, this one, this, but what would you always say the reality and the fact they say? Would you always say the fact? Trust me, not just the fact. Because like the past governments, this guy Ben Kaifalas, he don't study na in office, they say how the layman not able the layman for eat so amount of this for per day, and this for happen. We just order the fear, we be fair, we go up. What they do? They say the ACC was the many old man go protest. Little man wear black like common do because of fear don't go to 6,500. So all anything in there. Before they know that they only say they bring anything up. They bring anything now be say bigger issues that they come up and they ever whatever. So APC don't see all anything. They only see they like all the institution they don't put they don't institution they go Pharaoh don't put them on and interpret even like the religious leaders they are. They're supposed to come and put them down on the issue. Then they discuss about the issue. But where are they? Where are these guys? So then one let the APC then go to court. The APC they don't get experience. So many experience they don't get. You know how they don't violate them, how they don't violate them, how they don't brutalize them, how they don't trace them. Now here you see where during the campaign, they see that they in fact that they put demarcation say Samra Kamana go for campaign so side. Then Bomana Bio get right for campaign all other side. All the things that are because the only thing that the police need to bring no issues, they say nothing towards that. Whenever man be me, I not say no happen, I not say no, but me no ever see am, I not ever use man be the whole campaign na APC and strongholds where they ever block road, where they ever target them, where they ever hold am, where they ever do and say okay now this ever do. They never see more. But wait, think of like the APCs, it don't happen so many times. You see they burn houses then, they trace people then, kill people then, humiliate people then, beat people then, they see they chop people then, all them things we don't see. But we don't ever see at the SFP. So how you expect the APC for trust the court system? How you expect the APC for trust the police? This case that way they don't bring up to today right now. We from 19 Jubilee, from the time where they not even safe, from the time where from the time where the election will be happening itself, and then bring up the issues there. And let's talk about let's talk about let's talk about based on the police respect. If you think about like the police respect, they don't lose respect in that country. Then even the UN, they don't say it so many times. Like even like the American ambassadors, so many international bodies where they don't pull a press this day, they don't trust the court system, they don't trust the police, they don't trust the judiciary, they don't trust all the independent because them bodies are all supposed to be independent. So here are they violate the constitution, they just do what you want to do. So what do you think the APC for able to do? They force them to go court. So APC back don't decide they go court. And according to what me don't see, if the APC like what APC is then go court to. If APC no go court, this they really cripple this man in government because until he say 91 rule, he want sit down, they want rule. Well, APC don't let you on the chair. APC don't let you on the chair. Let him go rule. Because according to what's in the press release, when we see where APC pull say, then on no account for me actually then go. Now then go court. They say then they go court. Then they take part na go federal in government. Then they take part and then they go court. So and if they stand in a particular year, do you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen for the government for Sierra Leone? And so many things get for happen, no? And it really get for affect my government. Since instead in one stay in power, in one actually sit in power by force, by power, in one sit in power. Trust me, believe me, this is not going for work for them. They get for really tell now because they get for one, they get for sanction, and seriously, not just to what they get for the implication. If we actually this guy because in get for need the opposition, it get for need so if the opposition don't actually work with her, if the opposition don't work with her, it gets serious implication the way it get for face. Trust me, it get for face serious implication. It get for lost respect was one of the main key things we get for lost big respect to the international community for that. The first of all, if you remember, so you get for lost big time respect to the international community. Trust me. And then one thing and the first. The body sanction in the apartment because all things where they got when they see the activity they say now this because all what they do right now they preach about peace. But this peace way that they talk about, they go pinch this post here, you don't go pinch this post here, say let no cry. This post here they cry, then he say no for cry. You don't go pinch. So the post where they pinch. You need to try for let resolve the issue. What you call when they go pinch the boss they cry, they say the boss is enough for cry, and the boss you don't go thief this boss, they say you don't go thief this boss here. This boss don't go thief. You don't call to thief for so. Then he say then he come for come bigger. Count for what he can't thief. The boss don't go pinch, you don't wound them. Time for that amend the wound. That wound I saw the way don't get for now for try for let men. We don't mend the sword, they go back and I can't make the guy. He can't make the person. Try for they go to person hospital. We don't mend them. They can't for come back. But How they expect say them put a go work with una? Where una don't kill most of them people them. You know, una don't seize the rights them. What in this mass go against no get and so high they expect it for work with una. So then mean the man and decide they for go for no then for go court because then they expect that and the man for work they put them for APC for court. APC don't go. How many times APC don't go court where they not even consider them? APC don't file so many cases then. This case where them bring up so this APC case versus ECSL. This ECSL not supposed to be there for trust because according to the election, you say, me and you know how the me and you know everything because according to even the new National Elections Watch, the president wouldn't get they say they're not the thing was not transparent, everything not transparent. There is a situation whereas Corner go ahead, he go call this away people and still in the tally center, they tally, they don't even get the results. So no, we say we actually pull numbers the way in call. So these are the questions everybody ask. So in that particular person, they actually they will trust. The person called result, we say the name post and the tally center, they go call result. So how you expect say what you expect say they go na court. And the court system they in favor of the government. So how you expect the APC for trust this particular court system? And when they go to court, if they actually go to court this now, then they use this particular thing against them. If not just assume that now APC agree for go court. Now they don't go court this now. The court they in favor of them. Huh? This court here what is about it in favor of the in favor of Federal. So in case they go court this now, then they go court the case say the APC don't get right. So what thing you expect the APC for? APC don't lose. Then say now go figure now they use this thing full against the APC. They don't go to court too. And when they go to court, I don't win. And the case na so. So how they expect? So they make the people say they don't listen and then they go to court. That means they say court. It means if I support that particular idea because according to what me don't see, the previous things that don't happen. Yeah, then people are what thing they're supposed to talk about, they never come on, they never talk about that. Things that were not necessary. Things that when we say not necessary, no system now they spend money for and they also say all things they will say like the cost system, the whole system. Then people are international independent bodies then. Now independent bodies then. Now people they outside international people they also them people are. They fund them people most of them organizations, then journalists they are away at the CC level, they don't even contribute towards the suffering of the people. How people they strain, how people they go through in that country. What people they go to that country, look at the protests, then all the protests that happen. All the press release and all the court things and the court things the way the APC don't file 30 days, none they not show, none no come 30 days from the time where these guys are now in past 5 years where APC they go to court they fighting and nothing they show. But when it come into that young case they count them. Look like even recently where even Charles Magai file where he reports one case in a court. With that case, they 30 days. No any more. 30 days, that case, you know, whatever. So what do they expect? APC will go for go court, for go attend this court here. So if he APC has but it just kind of like I don't know how they put this scenario. It just kind of like Fatima Bio or Maada Bio do something. They go to complain to Maada Bio do something. They go to complain to Fatima Bio. So what do they expect? It just like we go put here na alligator in what? He thinks say they talk. Fatima Bio na man with Suzu. So if you go to complain to, if you take if Maada Bio do something, you go to complain to Fatima Bio. So what do you expect? Say Asha don't get us they talk. So this is the perspective now the angle this is where APC coming from. APC don't go to court because all the people in the court they support this particular government. They see I'm very clear. What to make I say so? Now the most of the past experience, APC say now the past experience, this is the past experience making the student in there. And believe me, if APC stand on this particular thing, they say they need go court. When they actually say they need go court, if they stand on this particular decision, believe me, they really scrap this particular man in government. And things say that you want power. Now they don't let find but trust me, almost everybody because you think that because from since when they go and when they get this particular thing, we can they get. They're not no international partner, no international presidents, no ever even call and congratulate. Even the US president ever even congratulate them. None of the international bodies and ever call them and congratulate them. Trust me, that the thing you say this particular election, according to according to the observers, them, even according to the observers, them, because the observer they don't go come out and say this man no win because most media they do them thing and they don't want like a coerce because if he then way actually they watch we if then come out play and say this man this election this man no win now so person I win now it go like it just like when person don't get right then you give him that whole same day that moment they like and this this you know this is very much critical that they get for taking time how they see issues and at the start for like the international community then. Because if they give once that direct you know that direct right so we the grassroots and so the people of that country they take and say like a kiosk become or so thing they come in now so I make then get way how they investigate things how do they put things they don't get like put them straight. I hope you understand. Because like they know, they understand exactly what thing don't happen and what thing be they go on in that country. Because I only know for say them people they are all them that guess the way they play with. Them people they are them what think of computer where they go and play with the ECSL they go and make it. They are them people they know them in more than them. They know them in more than them. And what think of the how they call them what think of genius them America, no, I don't think country they give what they think of like genius. America. All even the internet business, then computer, they know, they get genius, they get experts then. You think so they don't know all the things where they happen? Who knows? Maybe even the system where they go and make memos, maybe they put some things that they say they never know. Maybe they invested, they know everything but what did happen, what did go on there. Maybe they know everything. But another government can open and see them because if they see them for let them avoid, you know, for me to avoid any safety where they can at the country make they able to talk and plainly, but they just like they beat around the bush. I hope you understand what I for say. They just like they beat around the bush for let things no worse than the way how people they actually rise. But just imagine people they even they comment according to waiting the EU when the EU then the new the National Elections Watch the new what thing they recommend how the people then be patient so they can very early in the morning for workers them vote they vote them then vote and even patient they even some of them even so like security forces then they even they can't them vote them they can't patient they can't turn out so people then turn out that day as so to God even most of the international countries the way they come and they say wow the way how the election happened this year the way how people then actually turn out to go vote for it would make this change and all of the sudden this change where they don't vote for it just go boing and take they go give somebody we know even whatever. So they expect it like the APC will go court. No, I mean I don't think say the APC will go court. So like this is what they take so and if they take her, trust me, Maada Bio will do nothing because they need opposition. Trust me. They need opposition. They actually need opposition without opposition, they will rule. And they get serious implication. And that implication they are when they get, with just like I said earlier on, they get for loss they get for lost respect to the international community. They get for lost respect to the international community. Oh. Trust me. So APC then you stand for many no courts. Me, I think say not the right thing and the right decision because the court system. Me, I know as for me, according to what me don't observe, even the APC and due to according to their own previous their own previous accounts as the way they counsel with the judge, with the journalists, then even with the police, even the security forces, and so like they're able to trust the process, and they get for be serious implication. So like just like the implication are like one, the other implication I think is like they get for gets if they really then stand on this particular thing, just like I say, one they get for loss serious, they get for loss total respect to the international community, even to the world, they get for lost respect. Trust me. And the other thing is, they're not gonna forget actually get representing at the Commonwealth too. Gonna say they part of the Commonwealth. Salon they part of the Commonwealth. I'm not sure. I hope they will understand say it. So right now, men don't expect say we go forget representing, we go forget member at the Commonwealth too. No, we not go for ever get common representing from the Commonwealth too. Then the men just come and that hero will big leg. I don't know how they mention herself. So let's just forget. No say the lie, then the lie, na they can only they cook. Now they want to talk to people, and now they want to counsel them. And this particular decision where APC take, they get for better and serious thing. Trust me. And no go do nothing without the opposition. They need the opposition. Now, in some community, don't forget respect to them again. Two, the Commonwealth. No say would they part of the Commonwealth. So like the Commonwealth, no will take part again. They know possible to get represented. They don't forget representing another a member. They don't for take for us. Go the opposition. If you don't get opposition, nothing. They don't forget. We don't forget representing the Commonwealth. Then also the ECOWAS Parliament. That they may forget about that. ECOWAS Parliament. We not forget no representative in the ECOWAS Parliament. Trust me, believe me. Not say like Salon, but normally any country like we the African country because ECOWAS na ECOWS. Then economic. Then this again for no you know now the game get for sweet but this guy if they make like saying a tabra it make like saying a tabra so then I gotta say the ECOWAS Parliament will not forget representative will not forget member there will not forget any representative in the ECOWAS una ECOWS economic community of West African states. So we'll not forget no representative day and the ECOWAS. Trust me. Then which other implication you will forget? Like the AU, Africa, the AU, African Union. The African Union will not also get any representative. No for take part in the parliament, African Union Parliament, and AU Parliament. Will not for take part again. So then they will forget what's out. Trust me. So now the implication and this will get forget. Then 3 to 4 implications there. Just like I say is now. 1, we lost total respect from the international community. 2, we not going to take no part again or any member na the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth also be there. 2, 3, the AU. When I forget about the AU no more, no, that the African Union. The African Union, whether the AU will not go for take part again. The AU Parliament will not go for take part again. No, then I mean just forget about the fail. Trust me. They know this year, they understand this year. They know what they talk, so they understand. Trust me. Then the ECOWAS, they may forget what's out. The ECOWAS will not go forget member again. No. Which was supposed to forget member then all the things they were don't stay. So now the implication is okay forget. Now the implication okay forget. And this again for following this. Not so, not again. Boss not go for, you know go bypass and say. Then by force. Just like we say. Then you na power. And since saying na power they use so now the power. This implication and I get for fall on we Sierra Leone. Trust me. And that's until it's alone. So like then the civil society the no not so civil. I'm not calling civil. The evil society there because not so civil. It's not then the evil society there. When they're supposed to go guide and protect you now, when they're supposed to go talk for we in another country, they wait until they're all right now. They don't say much, but they're all right now. The police now, the judiciary, because all the things that already happen so right now. Now the judiciary for don't stand up, he said, no, this is not for go, because this time they don't stop and right from that day, right from the time where they make that registration forms them, where right from the registration, then ID cards them, it's all they make them ID cards and right there they don't stop all this nonsense, all this madness. The judiciary or the police will not come together. Hey, this thing, let us not accept them because if you accept this here, it will damage your country. Yes, yeah, these guys they go make ID card where you know they even see the ID card is my babu like so they like a ghost, you know they see your face, they see picture. That's when they shame them. Them ID card and they trust me that voters ID card never go travel. So only thing they want to try for portray it damage the image of the country. Only thing they damage the country, trust me. But then they come out and say, this that I talk about the civil society, they come out and say this thing. The people who rely, who believe in saying that, then people there for advocate for it. Oh, just imagine the past governments, they will get all kind of newspapers where they come out the criticism in this. These are the things we are looking for. Nothing that we look for the country. Nothing that actually wants for them happen in another country. But here are these guys. Salon. So now they want to try for like advocate for them people there. Then instead of them talk for the people, then they talk for the government. Then they talk for in the name of I don't know whatever. In the name of 2 or 3 things where they don't involve in. People understand system. Logo they go no more, yeah. But you see this God here, you know the sleep. Oh. This God I know the sleep. Oh. People understand system. Trust me, this God I know the sleep. So I just want glance a little bit of the press release where the APC pull before I come to before they open the phone line. The APC make a press release where I want law watch into bit by bit. So as I read, I don't know if I will be show now I say shortly. So maybe I'm gonna go see I'm fine. Okay. I think I in this. Yeah. So this now the APC then press release. But are they put on the back? Like just read them. I don't know, maybe now they see I'm fine at the screen. So let's just read a lot discuss and quick. Um the APC the APC shall not go to court over the dispute 24th, over the disputed June 24th, 2023. Pools has no also Pools has no faith in the judiciary. Okay, now that was the headline. I said the All People's Congress hereby inform the general public that the party shall not go to court over the disputed June 24th, 2023 polls because the APC has had has a recurrent bad experience relating to the lack of to the lack of impartiality and competence of the Sierra Leone judiciary to provide redress for violations of electoral laws, process, and and mandates. Okay. Now, just like what's up the stages now. Now, on another COT APC will say, APC say, then actually then you go courts, and they state are clear. They say then you go courts where you say I shall. They say the party shall not go to court over the disputed June 24th polls. So what is that for say? Like they say, which they shall not, even in future, self, not even only now, like even in future, they may ever go courts from now and in future, they go court. Because this court system where just like I said, this court system where they say they try to invite them, they try for like when they go call these are let's say they go call to according to them past experiences them where actually where the electoral process when they go when they begin mandates and say like the corner this corner guy like for resign and they even say so many other people them all the states all so many things that we say they don't go through like even the voters card them the way how they make them they able to explain to them nothing so only issue they then bring out so many issues in a way they're not actually addressed before ever the election. They even manage to go into election. Then after the election, so many things happen where they're able to address. So now this are the told you know the cost system. This cost system where they want to go. How actually how trust how actually they able to trust this cost system where they actually want to go where they don't call by this case where this case now before the election this case happen why they for call this case now and they want to go court. So that's the reason. And APC say, according to their past experience, they never go to court. Instead, they never go to court according to their past experience. And everybody they see clearly. Even blind man say blind man, they see reasons to what they try to say here. So long go. I said the public would the public would recall that all People's Congress APC categorically rejected the outcome of the June 24th elections, the elections ongoing to the blatant violation of the tally. Exactly. Daniel, who says that would they say unclear because even like the time where they tally, would they see would they say for so many things would they see and then even like the new even like the observers where they go then so we playing. Then even talking about BBC, not only like the APC. So like everybody, almost all the observers, them, the international law, they would say where they go, like even the new, instead is not them press releases say there was no transparency over there. Like even the tallies, they no agreement and projects, they no agreement and watch them, and then watch the numbers them, whether they show now the OSF, then when they able show them at the screen. Because normally, whenever they don't make relation, they don't tally, they don't count the information. And normally, therefore, shown at the screen, whereas any number way, the any number way they want to answer, they will show on the screen. The observer for watch them, the APC for watch them, whether it's correct or not correct. Then before they sign, they'll say, okay, correct. Then before he enter and your database, then they say mark them. So all anything don't be happen, they don't be grief for one. So it's a verification process and the fact that the results are clearly inconsistent, irresistible, and totally unacceptable and unable to accept the result, because the result will show clearly. That actually show a clear demarcation. See, according to voting, then is that so a clear demarcation. See, the team was not free and fair, transparent. So now make that not be green, not be accept. And so even casual analysis of what the ECSL announced and what the APC tallied shows shows widespread ballot stuffing and downright the the thieving of the APC votes, That is that also is clear. That is clear. Because if me and you even like this not a thing you way like would they say because we see videos, we see pictures where they say people they take ballot box, they see that they meet up somebody. That was this also process where they meet up. It gets ballot box then now on top one motorcycle. Then they be interview and saying neck officer, I don't know, in a neck agent, so then they be so now saying they go to so how on earth if you then people in want transport anything in the how they go put on you motorcycles. Yeah, they even see like even women they stuff ballot box then they stuff ballot papers in the underwear. You dey see ballot box they come the seal and open, they don't even know see the thing they open, they don't get seal. All them things we see and live and there are residents in the so this not just like APC for like propaganda things. No, this is nothing we will see. We see videos. And those are real videos we will see. I don't say well most of them are stream, but I see them videos and I see videos. So not a thing where na strange thing. I hope not social for see. Okay, vote. In a normal society, the expectation would have been a seek redress in the court. Now obviously in normal all anything they're supposed for the address and the court. In normal circumstances, the court don't take it, say no. If you don't step down, say no, then thing they are not for happen, then thing not for happen. The court will come in. Able voice out, able say. But the court system now, this is the court system, they function well. So how do they expect the APC to go court? How do they expect the APC to go court? Ours is a society where the president and his Sierra Leone People's Party have captured and dismantled the independence of the most critical national institution to the extent that there is no chance for fairness and justice for the opposition amongst the institutions. And exactly because if the police and the judiciary, they're all the parts of these guys. So how they go with fair because they're all where they work there. Now all man all them people they work there, they're all now parts of the government. So how they go fair and fair, they go with the middle. And not possible they go with the middle. Trust me. And as you have witnessed during the course of the June 24th elections, the behavior of the electoral commissions for Sierra Leone ECSL, the Sierra Leone Police and the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Force (RSL) RSLAF has confirmed this position. That this is what I've been saying. I've been saying this, and I APC don't talk so bad because even during the elections, it is see actually what happened. We start it is usai security force then go rise na their own party office, then go shoot tear gas, they even shoot live bullets, and they even kill somebody there. They even kill that matron, kill somebody there. All them things that what this they implement, they that will implicate. They don't even say nothing. Nobody raise no concern about towards that. Nobody raise concern towards that. So how they expect the APC was trust the court system? How they expect the APC for gonna court? What do you expect the APC to do for gonna court? The court where so many things there. Just imagine what team passing here like for take somebody in life, then take somebody in life. Go be saying your party office, then in your own party office, then go meet the day. Then go look, then go shoot live bullets. Just imagine live bullet go shoot and kill somebody there. And anything not supposed to happen. Nobody don't raise concern towards that. Nobody don't raise concern. So what did they expect? They for trust the judiciary. They expect they for go court again. No, me don't believe say them put it go court. So now I'm find way no more. When I just want find way how now they go win the back because they go court to they go court this no they go court this no. Now just like how they say now just process more na protocol na they go say but una no for say they not going forgive them. Una not going forgive them the guys what they need. The justice what they need una not going forgive them. So the best thing where them fit to do, may they just stay calm, may they just may they just lay low. Now the thing is what APC do. They say they go court. Trust. Even more trouble as the above mentioned institution. The judiciary of Sierra Leone SL has demonstrated a relentless commitment as a relentless commitment to justice. To justice become out of justice born out of an unbridled partisan loyalty. This lack of faith in courts have also been raised by the wider public. Several national and international observers and our development partners. Such sad realities and emanates, it kind of sexually emanates. So what thing that they try to say is so all the issues there way actually where they don't state, where they don't talk about, only so where they don't talk about. Now things that way even the international, even the observers, the international community, now things that way they don't put an impression. Listen, but yes, still the court system no pay attention, pay deaf ears over this thing. They don't pay attention to something, they don't come nation is why not they count then say the ABC will go court. So me, I don't think they don't things like they don't see reason for them to go court, Unsigned cases. Following the 2018 elections, the APC failed petition at the Bo and Kenema High Court registries against 33 SLPP's election MP in the numbers of issues ranging from dual citizens to elections violations. You see, members in the way they be get that to sim, what you call to sim, where we say they get maybe in American citizen they be salon citizen, according to the constitutional salon, you never get to sim, not for be Australian, you know for be Australian, they be also American citizen or European citizen or whatever host country game, but don't forget two nationalities, to same system. Whereas according to them bring up the issue, but that issue don't be whole attack. Then they will actually tell them, then they will actually get justice towards them in a day. SLPP petition against MPs we are hard by the same judiciary and constitutional ruling was made in favor of SLPP. Canceling those elections. where they count them petition, they waiting do then what's everything. They like waiting at the for stages now. Where it comes to like cases for SLPP, they bring them to book. They bring them. They only get somebody where they come where they judge them fast. But where it comes to APC cases, and they always they begin. They keep them out. They say they don't never count them. They never count them up. Trust me. Okay, mail casting. As provided by Section 147 of the Public Election Act 2012 and Rule 45, subsection, also sub-rule 3 of the Election Petition Rule 2007, both provisional having now been appealed. The court turned itself into a rough, into a rogue elections commission, into a rogue election commission by replacing our 10 APCs elected parliamentarians with SLPP's candidates who were distance away, runners up in those elections. So like they're like we see the members of parliament where they be pulled forcefully, where actually them do all within the power them pull them members in the they're not even show any old system even when they send that case in a course, take that case in a column, they don't even talk about them, they don't ever know nothing about them. So how would they expect the APC for gonna court in the issue there? So like APC now due to them previous experiences and they say no, they didn't wanna go. So all anything here they state at all. And I'm really happy we actually then bring them particular issues there because now anything there maybe they go don't forget, or maybe they go don't forget, or sometimes they know, but they just want like maybe they just want like test back for me and know how APC get for react, or maybe they forget for like take the same thing like how they do try it. No, but this time around, APC they didn't go court because so many times when they go court, they didn't ever answer them, they didn't ever respond to them. So there is no need for them to go court. So now the reason is because all things when they state now, what they don't happen to them. So what are the points when they go court? No, I don't think so they go court again. So this is the thing. In the case of the petition relating to constituency 110 in the western area, where the runner up was the National Grand Coalition candidate, not an SLPP candidate, the courts ordered a run in the hope that the SLPP will win the seats. So you see, in April 2018, the APC sought redress against malpractices in the presidential elections of that year. The Chief Justice delayed assign the case until 3 years later. You see, so now anything was so if we then file case where something are born issues where they happen now, then you go respond to 3 years later where the thing they don't forget but then you go respond to 3 years. So what thing are the time for say? So all the issues there where APC is for reason because APC not only like deny say they go court, but then states clearly the things the reasons they want to make they know they go court. So make them then in mind, maybe if they don't forget or they want on deaf ears over the issue day. So now make the state only things the reason you want to make they go court. And the state clearly say they never go court, so and then they no accounts when they go court. And they say by the reason they want to make they go court because they not trust the courts according to them past experiences them. Even with the administrative abuses of power to assign the Chief Justice the case to the case himself. You see, the Chief Justice assigned the case himself. They even take what's the result was talk here. They even where they abuse power because certain things they do the way actually not the constitution, but then let's just say this thing. Then get one way they can already fool with the silent then you had the turn according to the constitution. The constitution said this, constitution said so. Then because of so many people don't know the constitution, so now the constitution only they quote the lie by the people. When they can go lie by the people, they quote the constitution. According to the constitution said this, the constitution said this, the constitution said that. So now this the only they use for full people there. So APC always go and say, even though they abuse power, because things they do, things and the way they do in that parliament, the way they don't go, we say, no, they align with the constitution. When they raise that point and they know they never support, they never sit on them. And whenever they run government, whenever I get opposition, whenever suppose somebody they raise constant, they raise points towards what's in the happen, you need for watching certain thing and address issues them and adjust. Because if you can't anymore as like leader, you know what they oppose you, how you go to do something better? How you go to sit up with the belt? You need actually for do something we say go to sit up when they oppose you. So but whenever you do something, they sit down, they do certain thing. You know they ever know say this is how they do so bad thing, you never know until when somebody they oppose you. Because that person they sit down far, where they sit down, they watch, where they don't inside, where they show they watch you. Now in they see actually the things and the bad things that they do, or things that will not go right, things that will go wrong, and things that will not go right. Now in they see them very clearly. So in that way, I think say you go able to learn so many things. You go able to sit up and make up actually who side you wrong and who side you right. Nobody know 100% perfect. Even me, I'm not perfect. Nobody know perfect. So if you able to accept to your fault, but like them people they don't think like me, I don't think like now wrong. Then things like nah, they're like people they do something by mistake. Because them people that what they do so not to by mistake, they know what they do. They know exactly what they do. They know what they do. Because things, you know, so something what they do by mistake is quite different to what people say, you know what they do, but you just they do another because of the past response, because of the position, because of, you know, sat inside in a way, way hold, sat in position because of you name or whatever thing way you hold, just like I say, your position or your prestige. So now the two different things and the thing where they do be saying by mistake, whenever somebody bring up issue, it points out say, okay, now this and this and this no good, now this and this and this and this. You self as mature somebody as big something, they go sit down, relax. You watch into anything and you decide say no, this is how it's supposed to be talking not true. This is not fact. I don't understand what I say. So it led to you. For like we say, okay, this year now fact this person, this year this person not to fact. But if you clearly see say this year what person is in a fact thing, definitely you have to accept fault because no one is perfect in life. Even me, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect somebody, no one is perfect. I don't know if you perfect, but no one is perfect. But anybody who want to lead a good leader, when you see want to perfection, you forget people they criticize you. So due to that criticism, now they become somebody, now they become perfect. True criticism, now they become perfect. But if you don't allow me and criticize you, then that's what they do. You say you 100% right. I don't think they get for lead well or get for perfect in that particular way they do. But all we know is that them people there, you know, we say like they don't know what it is, they know what they do. They just they do it because of power. They just do it because of their position. They just do it because of then they up there. Now then they get everything. So this is the reason why they do all things. So like not to instance, not to be say like no. Other profile political cases which the Chief Justice refused to assign to a judge includes now they can't state now exactly the things where actually where they no say where they don't put so them where they not ever judge ever look them. In fact, they don't even turn themselves so they watch. You know, they're like where they show something. They say, what's like where at the talk on so somebody call me and they call me and say, tell me. I not even turn self watch themselves. Now go best they go. So now the thing that is where they actually the talk, but I just can't state them. Where they say all that things and they where they tender to the court where the court not ever assign to that, you know, ever watch themselves, you know, ever look at it. So what are the things that are? And so on the 3rd January 2019, on the 3rd January 2019, the Australian Bar Association (SLBA) filed an application to the Supreme Court challenging the process and procedures relating to the establishment of the commissions of inquiries COI. The applications were never listed for hearing. You understand what I say? Now here is a case where in 2019 where the ACC, yeah God, the ACC, as you now know where the ACC and I think that the upload just can say that the opposite. The ACC will say now in there for corruption, in corrupt past everything according to what thing don't happen the past years. According to what happened these past years, because here are things the way that they happen right under in nose. Ever come and say anything towards that. When in those days, like the past governments, the government or the tenure of former president and Spike tenure, we then see here as where the anti-corruption they bet everybody they bet them. The anti-corruption commission officers them or the boss them, they go rise na the parliament, they go investigate. And as they even give and also say no left. He say no. He say he no get no what he said. Anybody where the anti-corruption commission hold, they push and say if for go. And according to that particular position, that particular association, or this particular style, this anti-corruption style, whenever they find you, whenever they allege of something or such cases of thief of corruption, definitely they give for relief from your work. They give for relief from your work first. They give for both sides from your work say until they don't investigate the particular issue or the problem. If you actually you guilty or when you're not guilty, then they will able to catch you back from your working place. But here are this anti-corruption, this bank I will get in these days, right under in news where then alleged first lady where it will take public funds from the government. Right now, that place they call that issues now. What he say? He say they will go begin investing from all the first ladies they don't die. The first lady don't die from 19 Jubilee, and they for being go investigate. Right now, though, people they don't die, they don't even alive. They left the already alive. They see they right under his nose. Right under his nose, they see him. He say, that case they for begin go investigate was all the other they don't die for from the first ladies there. Say comes to before they reach now to just imagine to Fatima. That shall not get address. There are no delay. Now he just remember ping where after we don't turn say what happened? No, he just come back say according to investigation, according to findings, he don't see no case towards the shall not get address. So he don't drop the case. And no case, the woman no get no case in power, full stop. Just imagine. Boy, that's what this go boy. So just like that. The case just go boy, just like that. The case now boy, nothing 30 days. Like when they kill Motama. More wait like more crow leaf. Boy, 30 days. Sale you say no 30 days no that case. So now the APC there for race too. When the Social Lombard Association raise that particular point, they then bring that particular case to the court. 30 days, that particular case, they don't ever bring them out. So how do they expect APC to go to court? So APC don't stand the ground and bam, they don't stand the ground, no bam, they say they go to court. Court, no court. Many hold in court, they say sit down and host. They sit down and they own self. So all my hold you now, they don't go court. So not sit down. So until I say no rule, no run government. Okay, no problem. No rule, no government. So APC now say they go court. So what do you want to make them know? And then they on no account and take part in this particular this freedom in government. They take part. And they go court. Now that take part in freedom in government. So now they will. So they also go on and state back on that thing back where actually where the chief justice not be actually assigned. So let's say on the 21st May 2019, Honorable Usman Abdullahi Timbo and others filed a Supreme Court application on Section 78, on Section 78 to 2, and various other provisions of the 1991 constitutions of Sierra Leone on a timeline within which parliamentary elections petitions could be heard and determined in the High Court. The matter was never assigned. This case also they never assigned. So like So many cases where they don't put forward at the Supreme Court, nothing. They don't ever come and say shishi, nothing. For let me say things they don't say. They never come. So how they expect the APC will trust the court system? How they expect the APC will go court? So this is just not like we where bossy one, just not like we bossy one tricky life there, you go get an F. If they look for something for say you take an F, you go get. Nine and this one. You take nef, you go give bossy one when I would say if the bossy look for nef for let it take a life, they take nef, you go get. So what did they expect? Nine and this one. They people that way they don't pass all them balo they happen. They don't pass all them balo and number and don't follow pane. If you not go na court, the court na then get them, the police na then get them, the street na then get them. So who's court me will own how many go be me? Oh no go win them, no go win them. Anyway, APC law go they go no more. So the number 5 something back when they say in May 2019, Alhaji Kemosise and others and others, Anthony General and others, was filed under the supervisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, challenging the commencement of the COA, that is coalition, I think COA, that is the COI by the commissions without rules having been established according to section 150 of the Sri Lankan Constitution. There also was a number 6 on the 25th May, on the 25th day of February 2020, another Supreme Court application relating to section 78 and various provisions of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone in the timeline within which parliamentary elections petitions appeal could be heard and determined in courts of appeal. This matter was never assigned. So all the issues that do not ever bring them to book, they hide them under the carpet. On the 7th June 23, APC and Lansana Doumbouya filed a case against the electoral commissions of the Sierra Leone ECSL and the Chief Electoral Commission, seeking the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone to reproduce the disaggregated voters registration and to comply with provisions of the Public Election Act 2022. This matter was never assigned. So this now actually the recent one will be happen we actually be really one many able attend to. Where after they don't make the elections, so where they don't make the where they don't register, just closer to the election, they be actually for let them pull this the information, the data. Now what not anything that they try for talk about. Like whatever owner don't register the information, how many for sure like we're able to post them, paste them, then things and the names of the people in various centers, and so how many people in votes, how many people in register now, or the people they get for register. So then normally after they don't register, not just say like in 2 weeks time and supposed to paste them in various centers them. Say okay, this and the number of people they get for register, una faces them, una names them, all the numbers them, would I get for votes, would I not get for votes. So like all them things they for able to know them. So that information they be need them actually, they need APC be request for that for that information, nothing they begin. They for able to give them like the data, how many people they register, how many people they get for votes, how many all the information that the APC be need them, and they really request for them they be need them. So since they be request for them, say they able to get 10% information in the then end up for going to court. What will be happen? Well, last time we file like in a court, what will be happen? Nothing. 30 days, they able bring that issue. They did not come. So how one of the especially APC for going to court? My brothers and sisters, if you not supposed to talk through. So how they expect the APC for going to court? Tell me true. How they expect the APC for going to court? On the 12th June 2023, Mr. Patrick John and PMDC party filed an application on the qualification of Mohamed Kone to serve as a chief as a chief electoral commissioner, it was never assigned. Exactly. So this one also, because this particular issue where it's supposed like Charles Magai, there's about Charles Francis Magai, where instead we file a case that the Supreme Court say a challenge Mbome Kone in credentials them for say actually in qualification of being like a neck officer, becoming a neck because we see no can change a neck officer. Because whenever you want to become a neck officer, then get something qualification way for gets. So if you get them qualification, they actually fit for be a neck officer. And now all the things that Charles Mugabe don't see where it come out that particular decision say this man not fit for be a neck officer at the first place. So if file like case in the Supreme Court, that case they don't ever bring them up, they don't ever watch them, they don't ever sit to them and say today. And if you see even the same way then go impose this particular guy as neck officer or ECSL, whatever they call him. APC not ever agreed towards that particular issue there. Then kick against them, but what they do? Then go ahead and bulldoze. Then go ahead, they impose this particular guy as neck officer. So what did they expect this guy to do? This guy, they see him, would see videos and pictures of the guy and real SLPP stuff because they see even like the party just like what's shown on this one what's in well. Then the UAC said that this guy in question now a friend of the president. They attend the same school. They all na Koba man na both school na Koba man Oba. Now Oba man na both school. So how they expect this man we will make this particular free and fair? We will make it transparent. I go expect this man for make this thing everything transparent. So just food for thought. Just think about these things. Just think about these things. Charles Francis Magai, we be say himself na lawyer. Yeah, if I this thing again, in clearly say this guy not fit for be neck official. Right from there. So now right from there, this system don't corrupt. Now right from there, this system don't corrupt. This court system don't corrupt. Trust me. Because if they go appoint someone who be say he not qualify in qualification, he not qualify for be a neck officer, then take and they go put another side. So what they expect for do? Now rubbish they put it. Just even look at the percentage where you go calculate. Now rubbish. Una sabi mathematics now calculate the percentage you go put. The mayor result a high pass the presidential. Trust me. The percentage we put from the mayor compared to the presidential. So how they expect? What did they expect? The man not qualify for like be neck officer. The man not, I don't think if you get experience, if you get experience on this particular tier, or even if you get experience on this particular tier, you get certain quality, the qualification if man for qualify for like become a neck officer. Well, this man no get some. You don't get all the credentials. So how the man go do a perfect job. This man is supposed to be neutral person, but this man not neutral. This man na SLPP man. Everybody can testify that. Everybody can testify because the pictures are all over social media. Even what they are shown on this man, the man, it says that the man is SLPP man. So if this man is SLPP man and friend to the press, friend to Ashawo so that Ngoferu. Now friend to him. And they all attend the same school. So what did they expect? They expected the man, like the man for able to do the right thing. No, he's not able to do the right thing. Trust me. It shall also be noted that owing its momental failure to dispense justice fairly, the judiciary is enduring to hoodwink the public and the international community by claiming that they have listed more APC cases. And you see what's in the APC try for say here is that just like what I was trying to say, they try for like they try for like make up things. They try for like make up things. What thing they can't talk outside is quite different to what they do. They just like we say watermelon. We see upside, what is it, but inside you see upside to they see upside red, but where you don't eat and say don't sign a green. Upside red don't sign a green. I hope you understand. So now this thing, the people that I would say they already try for do. They come now the public to international community. They can't talk say we want peace and would they listen to the case there? We don't talk about this. Actually, we don't address this issue. Because even in the corner, whenever they ask and so many things, they say you don't address this issue. You don't address this. So now in the APC try for talk there. Whenever they come at the media. Whenever they can at the media, they can say good things about themselves, about APC. Say they address the issue there, they do all kind of things there, they listen to them. But whenever it go to in reality, they don't do nothing. They don't attend to the issue there. They don't even respond to them. They don't even treat themselves like say they're an opposition. They don't even treat themselves like say they're a Sierra. But when it comes to when they can public, they can be they say fine. They can talk to the public fine. Say they do this, they address all the issues. Which of what they do. So now the APC is trying for talk about here. We like to highlight the fact that this case being referred to relate. This can refer to relate to those involving APC members only. When it comes to disputes, unpleasant chapter of the country's democratic decline, particularly this electoral tragedy. If for example the Chief Justice had assigned to impartial justice the case relating to the conduct of ECSL and the qualification of the Chief Electoral Commission. The Chief Justice only assigned cases involving the APC to a special judge that are in cahoots with him to deliver captured justice, to deliver captured judgment. A captured judiciary cannot deliver a fair judgment. Therefore, so what's in APC is that was talking about here? I like this particular thing is the way they bring that the court system a captured judiciary, whereas they don't know what say this particular people there and they against them. They don't know what say the judge, the court system don't know what say they know what say the APC not trust them. And the judge them, then they support the government. So since they know was like APC, then they're against them, then actually one try for do certain things and many will pull out like the reality. So what did they expect say the judge for do? The judge not for support them. So that instead they do all kind of things, all possible ways or means or things then for many able to try like put them down, for many able to give them the wrong thing. So like many actually like always like be on top. Because APC don't capture these things there. Say the judge, the court system, they're not in favor of them. They're in favor of the government. Because according to the previous experiences, according to what they see, then they see them clearly. And the judge, then they only attend cases where they know for say like the particular case that it points right there, it points right there at them at the court. That's what the judges them. So in that case, they didn't take life. They bring them in for label. For they hear the way will come out. And APC don't know these things. So now I make any cases the way they know for say this case here, if you then take them light, it actually put them and then the judges then. So now in case they recount. Now in case they recount. So you don't see. So this thing are all like the APC don't figure them out. Where then they don't see them say, oh, them people are they don't fit for trust them, and they don't need for trust them, and they don't ever trust them. Because if you be a judge, if you be a judge, you can be like, if you can be neutral. You as a judge can be neutral. Now you hold the peace of the country. You as a judge, you know the court system, you know the courts, the judiciary now hold the peace of the country. Now, una all the piece of the country because all the things they happen today, so all the things here what they happen today, una hand them the ticket and una don't cause this the barrier. Because if it all the things what they happen, so from the first to anytime not start, if una for not address all the issues there, una talk exactly what thing don't happen, what thing not for happen, what thing not for be. Believe me, una for don't like how they do today. Una for don't explain any kind of thing what they do today. Trust me. If una for don't be straightforward, una for don't be middle and neutral people then or neutral body, as we all everybody know say this particular court system na independent body. Not to nobody fund me. Nobody else now. This na special body, na independent body. The so-called what is the how they call them government are not supposed to be forget not supposed to forget monopoly over this government. Trust me, believe me. We're not supposed to do the right thing. Una fit for una for do the right thing. Una fit to do the right thing, but I don't know what's the issue. This is just for my own selfish gain and interest. We will not legitimize the unlawfully proclaimed government by going to a judiciary system here as just the system headed by a captured chief justice. And the same thing I try to say. So then capture them people say they don't know for say them people that they support like the government. So you don't already know for say me and consortium you not believe. So why they you know say this person don't believe. So why they follow? We then don't know clearly say them particular system, this particular court system and the judiciary are in favor of the government. It in favor of government. So what's not the need way? So they say they don't see points. They don't see the points where therefore actually follow. Therefore they actually go to court. Because so many cases where they don't tender, they don't assign them, they don't look into them, they don't talk about them, they don't even want to know nothing about them. So you know they expect for them to go court again. So this are the things. Make say they don't capture all things in this say them people there, then they in tigi they get in favor of the government tigi one. So then actually no one more any of them cases when they go further. Any case when they send another place they mass am. Who side they put on who side they send another they left. They never ever attend to one. They mass am. So now the thing is the APC has the evidence to prosecute a strong case against the ECSL and the thieving proclamation of candidates Maada Bio as winner. They say candidates, what they call a candidates Maada Bio. Let's stick call as candidates. This is the candidates Maada Bio. The thieving proclamation of candidates Maada Bio as winner. But the only way its faith, the only way its faith could be restored, the only way its faith could be restored in the judiciary system is for the current chief justice to resign for an uncaptured and independent panel of justice from Commonwealth countries who understand the common law and have no political affiliations to the country to preside. So APC take and clearly say the only way peace will be restored in our country or another system the judiciary, the chief justice actually for resign, and there the Commonwealth after the people come in, we say they don't get no any member or who the Commonwealth for what did I say again? Say panel of the justice for Commonwealth countries who understand the common. They say like let me say somebody from the Commonwealth justice for come in and actually able to put this thing in place because we in them most of them they don't get have no affiliation to any political party or government, so that only then we become they will restore this particular judiciary system in another country. But as it is right now, the way how the judiciary system done the only way for restore that peace, sanity, for them clean that judiciary that court system, that judiciary system, then need the chief justice need for resign. That are the only way they will restore peace and we will get back let people maintain back with democracy in that country there. That's the only way that they as waiting and say. Um, please I get up. Other than that, as with the present setup and the sad experience the APC had for far with the judiciary, we cannot go to court. We cannot go to that court. So according to the past judgment, they say we're going to court. We shall stand on our decision of not recognizing. Wow. You see, they stand on the decision. Oh, we shall stand on our decision of not recognizing the presidency of Julius Maada Bio, and that we shall not appreciate in any level of government until this unprecedented daylight. I know it's in a wrong read. No, when some this one, I say we cannot go to court. We shall stand on our decisions of not recognizing the presidency of Julius Maada Bio, and that we shall not participate in any level of government until this unprecedented daylight electoral electoral toppling of the people's mandate is academic. Oh God, Allah. So like the APC still stand the ground, say on no account. Is everybody all shall? Una go school. I hope now so that word means shall. Shall now so when they talk about in future. That not so even for now, so they talk about even like in future. They're not even plan, they don't get plans for retreat from the existing statement they used. On no account, then gonna court, neither take part in this guy in government. And they don't recognize them as president, and they don't ever work with them, neither gonna court. So this then stand on them and say until you understand. What's in now? Let's say tapping. I say until this unprecedented daylight electoral tamping of the people's mandate is amicably and satisfactorily addressed. So until the issue that all the address all the issues until then they will see exactly what thing they try for talk about here. But if we do not address the issue there, they recognize this guy because this guy now they like robbery, now thief, they like thief, they like robbery, and this guy go announce this guy away in this corner guy go announce this go away in boldly in clearly no say in self no say in no actually supposed to take that particular man to the go take. Now they like robbery and now thief now they like robbery and they go do. I said democracy and the rule of law have been destroyed, have been destroyed in Sierra Leone in Sierra Leone as in Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Sudan. The threats are looming large in other countries in West Africa, and across Africa. If the world decides to look away and moves on, the APC shall continue the fight. Our battle, continue the fight. Our battle, but it should be note that when democracy is left, the masses of brute force, the outcome is autocracy. the outcome is autocracy and instability. So what thing they try to say here is that they say this particular effect where they don't take, like the maybe mention of the democracy way, some of the African countries like Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Africa as a whole. But as we are coming to what the APC say here, now the press they say this first way then they pass. So even if they like let's say even if they like all other organization or all the other organizations they like, then say then back off the Fed, then they ever back off this fight here until they see say peace, unity, freedom, or democracy then get them back in the country as voting in state now. Then they ever retreat, then they ever go back to voting, they don't start to. And then stand by this particular statement, then they ever on no account then go back to voting, they don't start to. This until this democracy way they don't actually they want the effect was to they actually want let it happen and let it occur because since most of them African countries they almost don't get they don't go like now autocracy because because not to dictate because they want to like a dictator and if a dictator actually happen at any country we say you know they work for the people then you want turn addicted wey be say you know they work everything thing just dey strong more thing just dey strong and more you know they work you know they hold self so I dey you how go wan how you go wan make the get the dictatorship if this guy be work trust me this thing no for the go dey happen if you guy for the work for the do actually the things wey people dey want from am definitely this man for no say for dem go go second time but you second time they go even the first time they go no bucket of fuck or no do then you wan come up for where you can go for second time like seriously no it's not you go for possible. Once again, we urge all champions, we urge all champions and defenders of democracy and their rule of law to raise up to the occasions to halt to halt the dangerous on corruption of to halt the dangerous on sub usurpation of the will of the uh, dictators. Exactly. So just like we APC don't say, so now I can see I just post that the press release way APC say. So like now, just like APC say, they stand actually firm for make sure say this particular thing when they on the retreat and then they stand by them and then they ever actually go back you know even if like all the observers them any other international bodies that they actually they fed towards this particular democracy they are for restore na the country saloon then no they ever give up as what they say then they never give up and they continue for go ahead and fight for this particular change and this democracy way we don't lose. So my brothers and sisters, so the thing don't go self so. But the question we always what they ask is that why did they bring up all the issues for now? What's make they not bring the issue before? So then wait say after we they don't impose this guy now head, then now they cover the issue. So what thing they actually go on? It's like they know, it's like they plan something, it's like they cook up something. So all them cases they don't ever bring them up. Like this even this recent case where where Charles Francis Maga of PM is to file that the Supreme Court we see Kane actually not supposed to be a neck officer, we then go ahead, they don't even respond to the guy, they go ahead and do him. And also the APC the case with them file before ever they go to elections. You know, assign them, the chief of NOI would say nothing towards that just after the and then that case it was due to because of the election. They filed that case because of the election. And they would talk about the thing, and they would say nothing towards that. So if the online issue they come on, so what they expect say it happen in brothers and sisters. Then and now they cover the issue. So the question is why now? So now the question where everybody they ask, why now? What's it make actually what's it make actually then cover the issue now? Where they not cut them before now they cut them. So now the question where everybody they ask. So my brothers and sisters, just like where APC don't stand, say the neighbor go no side and they still they on that, then stand on and say they gonna court. And also they say they need to take part now this guy in what itself. They need to take part now this man in government. And according to Osagaya, APC actually be called a press conference, so I don't see people then or MPs then we actually don't sign, say then actually not going to take part in this man in government. Don't understand. So I get the names there. I say will I just read them? I think it is small. Whereas the National Advisory Committee of All People's Congress had resolved at a meeting held on Friday, 30th June 2023, and contained in the party press release instant date that the party and the elected representatives shall not participate at all levels of government in Sierra Leone. We, the elected representative of the party, parliamentary with hereby wholeheartedly endorse the party's position. We shall not participate in we shall not participate in the sixth parliament of the Sierra Leone in line with the resolution of the party refer to the above until the demands of the party are fully met. So according to them conferences what they don't do, so now the people that they don't take, what they say they need to take part, so now the signatures they don't sign. As I get some now, it come actually I get some list now. I cannot able post on the screen. I get some list and I'm able download right now and copy them. So I just read them and I go listing them. So now the people in this way they don't sign, say they need to take part in this particular in government. So I just name I just say the name. The first person was Alpha Ben Mansare in 7 science and no they take part this particular government when I MPs them. The second person is Hamidu Mansare back say they take part, and Daniel Brahma Kuruma instead say they take part. Hawa Conte instead say they take part instead na MP. All them people that goes na MPs then we say they need to take part according to the agreements. According to the press release, I just don't read this law. So then say they need to take part na this in government. So the fifth person when Peter Yamba Kuruma instead say take part. Then Paul Samba Conte instead of take part. Catherine Zainab saying take part. Tarawali instead of Catherine Zainab Tarawali instead of saying take part. And Charles John Conte instead of saying take part instead of sign. Then Ibrahim Barry instead of saying take part. Marie Kamara instead of say and then they take part. All them people don't go so now put it on sign, say they need to take part. Mohamed Mangura instead of take part, and Sali Usman Sise instead of take part. Abdul Karim Kamara, Anes Dura Kuruma instead of take part. Mabinti Alice Taylor Bangura instead of take part. Mohammed Sheridan Kamara, then Mohammed Conte, Mohammed Alpha Jallo instead of take part. Isaac Tom Tucker instead of take part. Tamba Kali instead of take part. Lucy Kali instead of take part. Also Tamba Kelly, sorry. Tamba Kelly instead of take part. Then Lucy Killis Max take part. Abubakar Fofana instead of take part. Haja Miata Amara saying take part. John Sati Kabo instead of take part. Then Kemo Conte take part. Zainabu Timbo Ba instead of take part. Usman Abdul Timbo take part. Alpha Amadou Ba take part. Rugiatu Rosie Kanu instead of take part. Unfa sorry Kroma saying take part. Madu Mahmoud also. Mahmoud Kamara Senetic Part. Amada also. Amma Mahmoudu Kamara Senetic Part. Adama Conte Senetic Part. And Alfred Thompson also Senetic Part. And you also get Ablai Kamara, Mariama Bangura Senetic Part. Aaron A. Kuruma Senetic Part. Aruna PS Lako Senetic Part. Also Lako, yeah. Lako Senetic Part. Mabinti Fatmata former Senetic Part. Jawasi Senetic Part. Daniel former Senetic Part. Rosie Marie Bangura Senetic Part. Daniel A. Bangura Senetic Part. Araji Suriba Ture Senetic Part. Rigatu Kamara Senetic Part. Rigatu okay, I don't call him. Alusain Bash Mara Senetic Part. Mohammed S. Kabo Senetic Part. Cecilia M. Bangura Senetic Part. Mohammed Bangura Abdullah Kagbo. Abdullah Karim Kamara, Memuna Ture, Ibrahim Aziz Bangura, then Abdullah Latif Sise, Aminata Sise, say in 7 they take part. So this and the people in the way they don't sign, say they need to take part now this particular process where they go on. I hope you understand. So some of them are they open on the phone line, so you can call now and give you contribution towards voting. Actually, they don't say. Oh, sorry. So the number there on the screen, you can call and give contribution if voting a your own opinion as voting where APC they gonna court and they need to take part now this particular seat, this particular government, and then they go court and then no they take part now governor in government. So you can call now the number now plus 49 15 770 7229. Once again, nobody know the screen when I plus 49 15 770 7229. You can call and give contribution, please. Let's just read some text messages here. You can call and give contribution. I would ask that they read the text messages. Okay, I'll read this one. Josephine Kamara, Amen. Okay. Kevin gets your video outside Maada Bio. They challenge America. Okay, I think so. I'll look for. I'm happy APC decided to boycott the participation in the SLPP government and also to listening to the King's advice for not contesting the elections results to the current court system. That is Alpha. So yeah, actually, it's a good thing that they did that. We in say make no interfere with salon politics. Well, Josephine Kamara. Josephine, thank you very much. Matthias, keep up the work. Thanks very much, Matthias. I appreciate you, man. I'm not saying this thing. Wash hands, also wash hands. Who is this Matthias Kamara? Okay. Kone is an SAPP guy. Trust, brother. They say I'm very clear. My brother, Sierra Leone judiciary is being politicized. The president is the chief justice. Trust me, brother. I'm not to lie, be a lie. The religious leaders are the most corrupt institution in the country. Exactly, my brother. They should stop going. They should stop going the money. Going for the money. Yeah, they should stop going for the money. Exactly. Yeah, perfect, right? Yeah, Matia Melvin. Kamara, thanks so much, darling. Kadatu, Kamara. Yeah, always welcome, Kadatu. I appreciate it so much. Much love, then. The ECS Commissioner has entered generations. Institution will punish just as the past politicians for surprising the will of the people. Exactly. Only the non-domestic leaders. Yeah, now they don't get for street supply. Say, Lansana Kamara says, I mean, so America knew exactly the results of our elections, just as you said. The constitution of our country puts the hundreds of elections as hundreds of the ECSL commissioner, only that Maada Bio has a lot to lose. Yeah. So what thing I been trying to say, yeah, what I was discussing, National Kamara. You know, me say like the what I say. You know, me say like the observers they don't know what they do because them people they na genius thing. What thing them put they no sabi? Nothing no them put they no sabi na the whole. Nothing no they are the thing say inside America now they get all type of genius, all kind type of most of inside America. So when they talk of computer, this end system all they will do so even them program there, most of them from America they come on. Now they control everything. Now they distribute everything. What do you think of the then genius? They think of genius, think of this, that, and all now America they come on. Even then Windows there, then computer there, then laptop there, all them series on America they come on. Even then live stream, even this then YouTube there in America. I'm from America. So what do you want to tell me? All them, even then some of them, even like their office, they get some of them presentation where they do so, then Windows, the other thing. I'm from America. Now American man, now from America, they internet. But once about America, whatever part of the world we go, anybody will get silent, any part of the world, any part of the world where they will get silent, they go fishing, they count you. Then also they go fix you. Any way, any sign of the world when they see this, when they see genius, when they see you na possible when they create, they think, you get certain thing inside you that they can't fish you. They pour money, but they can't fish. Then go to you, then go store you, then go put you. So they get all the experts and expertise. So nothing the way they hide, nothing the way they hide for the nothing the way they hide for it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that system where corner be try for go and hide, they know everything. They know everything. So maybe they know all everything what they inside out. But it's just like according to the rules, the system, they don't just sound like anarchy or trouble or problem happen at the country because the moment when somebody has one, just like this person has one, you see like this person like where right now we now that country obviously will have some. That moment they tell us say you get right. Oh, don't push on. So then when we say now thank you for restore democracy. If they give you right now, say no, this man now this man you know really no. If I say yes, this man don't win this election. This man don't win this election. This man now they just take on the game. But he don't push the people there. So the people there go voting. Then the people they go more on the rampage. They do more things the way actually call for. So like for many able to sustain peace, or let peace they within the country, they're not going for put them straight to say this election. This guy no win am. No, this guy no win am. Now so God then get everything, virtually everything, all the proof, then get everything. But another man come out plain and tell Kone say this year, we'll get this, or you know make this or don't make no. Another man can tell and put and say this year na rogue, or this year na no. Another man talk. If you got evidence, okay, it just not like where somebody want take person in life. He sees this two people the defense. This person here, you know what? But the only thing they look for something for like able hit somebody that person there. So you they can't pass. If you hold cutlass and you hold cutlass, you can't get what they do. You know, for say lot just say two people the defense. Then put two people the defense, but the other one I go offend you as not just say you as the leader now. Not just say you as the leader of the OCC, you two people the defense. But you see the this other one I go offend the other one. He offend her, and she don't know that nothing can't offend her. You can't do it. You can't hit and do nothing. He can't offend her. You don't understand it? Then you see don't know what this is not get right. Then you go for go part. Then now we say in get right. That one can't hit her. He can't hit her. They can't also can't bring the business. I can't bring the business. You know what this was not get right so. Then now you have to wham, you have to wham. You see like you have to wham me. So if you go for go pat, that moment you go for go pat, you go hold quarters you can say you go hold quarters you can hold it turn again. Or you go hold again quarters you go turn again, go hold sticks you go turn again. Because of this person I now offend you because see this person has one and they offend and they really offend her. You not go hold the quarters you stick, you go give that person with an offense, say yeah, turn again. Or it's not say no, this is not get right, you go hold quarters. If you hold quarters, what will happen? Who knows? You can take that person in life. So now the same thing the international community, international body try for let do, for let peace reign. The body they find way for handle this man for month to month one. Say them put inside no them black plastic there. In fact, no, so black plastic get value. Like look at boss condom. They able month to month and say them put inside boss condom. Top. So now where did they find for get at them? Say them put inside boss condom. You know, for me boss condom, I know say no value. So now the way then is where international community they try for first, like even like the Americans they now this they try for first, they try for first. But don't get for put some on them face say, this election and no win or this election and so no, no, don't get for say that because they say that hey, they don't push me. Don't like what they say where fall where they say don't like what they say where bird one fly they go shake the you go shake the tea. What's it happen? Now speed they say where bird one fly for say you go shake the tea. So right now for us who the grassroots and start long we say law is here is international community come and say hey yes when I get it so when I so say hey no trouble if you can even where they find out even the all them press listen where they issue out they never ever put anything where like they support you 100%. They just like they beat around the bush. They just they beat around the bush because if you then support you 100% then give you the 100% okay hey trouble. So for them avoid anything and all they try for do is that they maintain for them try for maintain the peace. They just they bring issues them way they just they beat around the bush, come talk this, talk this, talk this, but they never come out and say no, this election is no winner. You not supposed to be the president, you not supposed to do this now. So these are the things. Because they defend way for handle now, but then put inside boss corner. Trust me. And this thing that they try for fend. I didn't say they try for do. What is this supposed to say? Yeah, I've read this one. Josephine Commander said, but Bill tell American and the EU to not interfere in, in politics. Left you. You know, say, where cockroach one that, where cockroach one lucky. I ain't saying for my boat to the go enter. Mhm. Indeed, the Chief Justice are in favor of the ruling party. So I agree with the decision. Kone cancelled 122 polling stations, according to him, but did not categorize, did not categorically show which polling station, instead asking the public to go to their websites. That's that's garbage. Website. Then people that things to hi me. Yeah, Nyali, how are you doing? That one rabbit, that one rabbit in aid like like palm wine, drum. Say good evening to everyone. Asata D Ture. Good evening, Asata. How are you doing today? Mm. Good evening, bro. How are you? So Rose Bangura. How are you? Good evening, bro. How are you doing? Thank you very much for your wonderful information. Let's the Almighty God continue to be with you all the days of the life. I mean, life from Australian. Wow. Rose. I'm sorry to call your name. I don't just want to call him. Thanks. You're always welcome. Okay. I appreciate you so much. Then we are here. We actually want peace, unity, peace, freedom, and justice in our country, and this is what we actually stand for. And we actually want that Sierra Leone we knew before to be the Sierra Leone again. But to have that peace, freedom, and justice is really not an easy task. This is the reason why we are always here to work towards that. Once again, thanks very much for your comments, your compliment. I appreciate so much. So, guys, the number then on the screen, you can call me and give you contribution on what you actually think and feel. Somebody was trying to call me. So, guys, Casala numbers back. Oh, I don't know. Casala boss. So, this news here hot. I got that hot news I don't get now. Now. All that thing don't come out. Guess what, my brothers and sisters? Guess what? Hi, the Justice Fisher fine APC. Who's that, my brothers and sisters? Justice Fisher, I think anybody's case. So that case, the same way APC filed that in case before the election, that in campaign case before the election. That case, so they say that Justice and then they don't give the case back for the conductor. The only way Kelvin, so Kenin, yeah, like him name. The only way Kenan Maada Bio will avoid sanctions in sanction is to do the right thing and conduct fresh elections with new diverse elections commissioner panel. Exactly. Otherwise, the the looming sanctions are ready to bite. So bite Maada. Exactly, Mr. Ishmael. Thanks very much for such your comments. I appreciate you. Wow. So guys, the breaking news why I actually get here. This particular information we don't come also. You know actually come out to na do they don't apply to this na it dey between it dey inside the state house was the state house. It dey inside the state house, no come out, they not reply to. This one they don't apply to. I think they know they form the cabinets now. The cabinet they know they form and small inside the state house. According to Usa again, yeah. Allah, subhanallah, you grandfather. Wonder shall never end. Well, I don't know what to get for happen. I say this business here. Now between themselves, get for start first. Trust me. This business and between themselves, get for start first. It get for start first between themselves. Because according to Otimi Gea, this na the accountant general minister of finance, George Street Freetown. They say dear accountant general. When they write this, and the fifth, and at today, who's they say? The fifth car. That's the fifth. Well, I think again, I get an without paste on the screen. That is fine. In this. Now, look at now, the fifth. No, say, when I see the signature, but say this maybe I just talk no more. When I see him, but this now they home right now. This now from their own group. To say I shower no get address and go Fero. Now they this letter come on. But you don't come out here to like then tell the people then officially also. They said the Accountant General Minister of Finance, George Street Fitan. Mm-hmm. So the only way we're going to make that time today. What if we make that time today? So now I do. I say, dear Accountant General, I write to inform you that the services of the following persons have been terminated with immediate effect. I don't know if I'm yeah, I know see fine. Yeah, I'm not watching fine if not true. If you not right, what I need to use. Now watch I don't know if I understand fine. Nobody go no more. You see this game here? And between themselves, you get for start first. This game, and between themselves, you get for start first. This business. What the business get for start between themselves? Anything and they will go for no say yes. The business don't start. Oh, there, please, not like. Please, the likes, the likes. Please, guys, the likes, the likes, the likes are very important, guys. Please, guys, the likes. 50, 60 something people that don't they watch. I just see 44 likes. Please don't increase the likes, then please. Don't increase the likes, then. The likes, please. Also my photo. Also my photo, please. Don't increase the likes. Okay, let me go. Yeah, please don't increase the likes. Them, yeah, true likes. Now, it would recommend the video. So, please don't increase the likes. Them. So, just as I've said earlier, I want to say, so again, I say, dear Accountant General, I write to inform you that the services of the following persons have been terminated with immediate effect. Dr. Kona Cecilia Kuruma, Special Advisor to His Excellency the President. So now the one and you, Dr. Kona Cecilia Kuruma. I don't know if you now buy they don't buy them or they don't sack them or I don't know anyone wanna use now. Terminate them or they don't pull them or they don't remove them or anyone. Anyone wanna use. Anyone wanna use. The Western sections are just waiting for Bio to form the cabinet before they can take effect. Exactly. Also the Western sanctions. Also the Western sanctions are just waiting for Bio to form its cabinet to make their before they can take sanction. Exactly. That is what they are waiting for. So let's just go ahead. They say Dr. Kona Cecilia Kroma, special advisor to His Excellency, to their Excellency, the President. So the special advisor to their Excellency, to the President, they don't buy them from position. I don't know if they sack them, or na pull them, or na remove them. So I don't know. Or na so then say, Mr. Madam, I don't know, Madam Cecilia, Doctor. No, say na get them doctor. Una they say they SFP they all get doctors then, doctor. But some of them they don't English show them doctors though. What again? Mr. Raymond, Mr. Raymond D. Souza, George, Senior Presidential Advisor and Ambassador at large for heritage and culture. Instead, they don't buy them. They don't know if they commode them or remove them, or pull them. So instead they say choose, we just want to say choose or chow. They don't make up, they don't buy a more. Instead they say with immediate effect. What are the okay on the second person? The third person, they say Dr. Umar Bundu. Also, Dr. Umar Bundu Wuri. Abbas I don't know if Abbas Oti. I don't know if the Abbas Bundu, I mean, man. I just say Dr. Umar Bundu Wuri, special advisor to Their Excellency. Their Excellency the President, because not to me President. Special advisor to their Excellency, because not to me President. To Their Excellency the President. Instead, they say with immediate effect. Mr. John O. Benjamin, Senior Advisor to Their Excellency the President, because not to me President. Instead, they say with immediate effect. Dr. Patrick Cabinet. Kagbeni, so Kagbeni. Many name there. And then continue, many name there. Dr. Patrick Kagbini. Kagbini Moana. It's Dutch, I don't know voice man in English there. Dutch accent. Instead, so they say senior presidential advisor and head of strategic communications. Wow. So it's Kakake for Falafat. I say this business now between themselves for start. This business now amongst themselves for start. Trust me, the brothers and sisters. Amongst themselves, the business get for start. Trust. What again? Dr. John E. Tambi. Dr. John E. Tambi, the chairman office of Presidential Insurance. So infrastructure again. Chairman, Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiatives. Instead, they say if we go with immediately with immediate effect. Major General, retire Mohammed M. Keita, and a presidential advisor on national security. Instead, they say if we go with it's also Major General Mohammed M. Keita. Major General Mohammed M. Keita. Instead, they say the presidential advisor on national security. So instead, they say if we go with Mr. Augustine Boss Fali. Oh, presidential advisor. Instead, they say for going to they say please operate the payroll accordingly. Yours sincerely. Who that sign this is a Dr. Julius F. Sandy, Secretary of President. Now sign now. Look in signature. Will I show now? I don't know. Now they see in signature. Or in signature, sir. When I see in signature, is it Dr. Julius F. Sandy, Secretary to the President, and actually signed that. When I can see in signature, and I just see, I just assume because of it for say. So when they see, the man signature there. So this is exactly what is happening. So now I make a thought and feel say I need actually for updates on that. But I guess somebody will himself don't actually try for debunk on this particular issues. I just try and buy if you're able get some this former journalist. Hmm. So as I see on the screen, don't know say maybe I just see no more. So now just see on the screen. Now all them people they wait and stay na that screen day, na that letter day, they don't actually terminate them. They say with immediate effect. With immediate effect. And this particular decision where APC don't take so, I mean, I actually would say because all the one the way they advocate right now, they advocate for their own self again. And they see right now all kind of puppets they come at the media, they can't try for advocates. Now for make this, now for make Nande, now for make this, and they all now for themselves, not so for we, not for themselves. And they all now for themselves, not so for we. Because the civil society already supposed to protect we. Now then they're against we. Now they talk for the government. Trust me. The civil society now then they talk for the government full right now. Then they talk full for the government. So how on earth honestly it keep on they happen? You understand? So me I don't think say like going to court now now what's the issue again? Here as let me just come out because myself get I actually get serious issue with this so-called civil societies and journalists there. Because then thing they do so now then supposed what they do. And then supposed what they do then thing. So I don't know why them people they don't lose they don't people they don't lose that respect in it, that dignity in it, we don't lose that respect in it. People the way we don't trust, people then say they will trust, we just say okay, you trust this person, I believe this person. Now no, they don't just come on baby. I don't know in the name of voting since when this guy come in power. The people then say they will see like they be fight against corruption, they go against starting bad things that happen at the country. Now, if finance say none of them people they that time they stand up again for the people. None they stand for the people again for the people again. Not just come to like the civil society then we then now that then we believe in rely on 100%. Because now then actually need for advocate for the people there. Need for talk about how think ten of things them what they happen in the country. But wait them the journalists and the civil society then. When it comes to like the past government, you see the old man, they make blah 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 blah. So man, all man they can't see, all man they write back for writing newspaper, they write this, they write and they go to radio stations. Once more, even radio station and the whole radio station, they're all and the same thing. Trust me. No, nobody needs trust right now. And the country. They see all kind of top, the past governments and its government, all kind of top nonsense, what everything they count. Thing that we don't necessarily know more than they count. Thing we don't necessarily, we don't even necessarily say they count na court. Cases and the way they don't look like cases and the way they go kill people in Namakeni for just ordinary generation for nothing. All the issues in there. They never address the issue in there. Look at it, the whole thing they say, they investigate. Once people then good in this investigating, then good in investigating things. Always they investigate and they investigate. Whenever they say they investigate, they never bring that issue there. They never tend that issue there. But when it come in terms of then the SLP, any issue or case when they get they bring them up, they make it figure out. Look at this case when they go hang by someone this chance to build in case. We not make no sense. You know make no head, no get no head, no tail, no sense. Evangelist Samson they go kill too. Where the man not even there on the protest, not to even protest there, not to nothing there. They go kill money for nothing for my way born. Kill lagadi for my born for nothing. So what the all intent is for testify for more than kill that guy, they even deprive the families, they even deprive the guy families. The guy in family even deprive for let even see the guy, for let them even see the guy say they hold back that guy in body. They try to say when they investigate. All intent and the work of the journalist. And if we don't stand, if we don't come together and stand firm, then stand in ground. They say no, 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 this not for happen. I understand the situation at Salome. I understand. I know say yes, the situation at Salome is not actually easy. Like the suppression and this, but here is this, here is the situation. Una voice dey go far. Una able go una get so many ways how una go disseminate information, how una go send message out there. Una na journalism. Una na say una get boku ways they wanna dey how they send information out there in written. You know, una can even engage like the BBC. You can even do anything privately. You can travel go. You can even travel go. Kona Krigini, you can travel go. Even if I no go, even if I no go outside by plane, other country for travel go, you go give message. They dey ready. You can na host. You come say, holy computer. I don't know what you for do. You put in a computer. You see on a computer. You almost send a message. You almost pass a message all over the world, across the world. Hey, so happen, so happen. You able do that. Una na journalist, but where una today? From when they kill a man, Samson, Evangelist Samson, 30 day. 30 day! You know about that case. You know about nothing. Shishi, 30 day. Fuck all. Who pen na that case above 30 day. For like even when I release the body back. Don't imagine they don't kill guy on that road. God for that. Hey, God get patience actually. So what's in they expect? How do they expect they for trust the judiciary? How do they expect they for trust the court system? How do they expect for trust that? How do they expect they for trust the process? In any particular thing that happen, how do they expect to trust the process? This particular guy issue, do we have that guy issue trend? What they really want to know about that issue there? Nobody 30 days. From what they say, they investigate 30 days. 30 days they don't investigate, but the investigation, I think, I don't know who said they will put the case. They just put someone on the carpet. Even busy for some person. So how things they happen? Whether guy nobody on protest, not to even protest day, you will kill a guy for nothing. According to them. Just imagine. Then when they're supposed to save life and property, go broad daylight, then go shoot that guy there. Take that guy in life. According to them, on a gun firing, exchange of fire, yeah, exchange of firing, according to them. But God they watch. This God who they serve, so they watch all judgment, justice, it almost prevail. If this justice will want, if you don't prevail now, next one day. But me 100% believe say certain justice and they not to all justice go the way next all. Certain justice and now they happen. Certain justice and they God actually they make them now this world. Because God gave put for go to next world. So not to all case he gave for waiting next world. Some case in the judge them. And by the grace of God for judge now all one by one. One civil society, one evil society, but not to civil, one evil society then. God they judge you now one by one. Una the bad one then. God they judge now one by one. And una the that no one all and then that court the judiciary is there. Police them. So na halaki so fula na so they call am. When they na TV, just they keep case some people there. The people there, the other people there, and other people there. Lying people there. Anybody when they say will say you want be like like you want begin to talk against them or support the system. What they do, they just draw one or case the him by fap and that you say that they get the court system, they get yourself, they get the whole number, they go save you. Huh? Godfather. That one will kill him. From where they say they investigate 30 days. 30-day investigation. 30 no see no investigation. Then go kill massacre na Panema Road. And the way nobody will say no they ever forget an incident in the go massacre na Panema Road. So all things in the how they will trust the judiciary, how they will trust the court system and go kill people and Panema Road. They say they don't investigate. What they investigate? 30 they don't the investigation not 30 they don't investigate it. 30 they don't even investigate it. Hmm. Believe me, my brothers and sisters, if you actually will not stand ground, just like what APC don't do. This particular decision. And Mrs. According to the past experience, one of the see and just like what APC, according to the past experience, there's no need for them to trust the judiciary. No need. No need for them to trust the judiciary. It's just like where your mama be police, your papa be police, your papa not the head. So if you begin, if any of him begin do bad and go to the police, what they expect? If he say he go able judge am, he go pass judgment panel. Not possible. So then at least the judiciary na Maada Bio one day. Fatima Halaki Ashawu don't get nine them mama. So if you then grab, if you go somewhere somebody mama. Now it was almost judge begin. It was almost judge begin. If it was almost judge begin, then what did they expect? What did they expect? If you say like the past judgment panel, no, it's not possible for the past judgment panel. Trust me. It can even they see different scenarios then. What about even the live gunshots? What they make even during the elections? During the election, even the peaceful protest where APC and they make right at the office. Nobody ever say anything towards that. The police, the statement, towards it. So what's the nature for say about the cost system? What's the nature for say about the police? What's the nature for say about the military, the security forces? One of things say we get strong institution, the institution is strong. Now good institution they. And so now what do you think? Like they put them for go back them for go na court. It just like where they say can go put an allegation what. Alligator one solar, then you go take him out, you go take and he put on a mouth. Pardon. If he bets you now cause for himself. They go right back at the office. They buy conference, they don't do all anything. What about after now they don't take power. You see, they don't take power now, but they don't take power now, they don't give themselves power now. What did they do? They got them in at the office, they make conference. And go to they go attack the man. They go attack them. And that they don't go no help because they really go for them to go take their lifestyle. Go to the extent they go kill somebody whether they matron. Would kill that woman for nothing. But they just bear I think they first study. Go kill that woman. All in the judge, the court system, then the police and they not talk nothing. Thing they not say. They not talk nothing. What about the polling day, the election day? You see, they see the stuff ballots, they see ballot box, they see this person they hold this. They see ballot papers that they don't vote down, or they don't vote down. They see the ballot and the police all them put away the whole lot they don't do nothing. Nothing when you know operates about that case, they nothing. They see ballot box they see somebody the whole ballot box then or papers then these are all votes down. They don't do nothing towards that. What about that? What they say? That honorable or I don't know honorable way you go hold ballot box them. Just imagine ballot box in a honorable. He place them in church ballot papers, whole ballot box them. To where they are grown. And they all live in the APC. What's it for that? Boy, na they don't do nothing. Nothing. So what is that was about the cost system? So what the cost system want tell what actually the cost system want tell APC? Come on, gonna court. So what want tell them gonna court? Honorable. When we say whenever they name on the election, that election process, no political somebody, no political member when I OT7, when you not to party agents, you na political somebody when I honorable for that matter, you go na the polling center, you go hold ballot box then, you split them. Hey, God for that. This kind of crime now, where the police, the courts, nothing you know towards that. So how they will trust the process? We're not going to investigate them. How not expect them to trust me? How not think say they will trust me for not go investigate them? Trust me. How? How not they expect them for believe me for not go investigate them? Tell me. Not tell me no more how not expect them for trust me for not go investigate them. I didn't see anyone they do so. How not what's not they expect? Hmm? Stuff ballot box there. Assuming from the APC, now that they see that they go block someone camera, they go block. Yeah, things yeah, we don't talk about me, but I know they talk about one thing. But the court system, they see them boldly, it even written on their face. They see unless blind or not blind they see them. Blind or not blind they see the thing very very clear. They see the picture very clear. See all the costs they support this guy. They support the guy 100%. Trust me. So with all the fact there, I mean, I don't think say like APC go boo. If we actually go na court to them, we will put take them in a court. No, there's no need. Now I see then allow the first lady for for public funds. Nothing in one, nothing in one. They say they for beginning for investigate from the past first ladies. Now so bad they alert back about 1 billion we just go seven with nothing. With the investigate but nothing. Where the other this guy what's himself? The bank governor, he says $68 million lost na the whole self. Then bribe system, they bribe $68 million. What's that money they go? You know, nothing, you not talk about that. Where like even the activists they are, they're supposed to come out the issue, they're supposed to raise concerns to but nothing, no one. So I don't think say like APC, like this particular decision we didn't take. Na a bad idea. Oh. I don't think so, it's a bad idea. Oh. This actually they stand on the ground and who says they deal with them? We actually support this issue because in this issue, well, according to them, then when they see this, then evil society there, then they advocate and say, say, then thing wanna do so, if they wanna continue for doing, if they sanction we, and so thing that happen, this happen, this happen. So like all them things that they start for talk to, then they start for talk on behalf of themselves. If they sanction we, and would they suffer, would they strain, and so thing they happen, this not happen, but also according to una say if they sanction we, would they suffer, would they suffer. Where they not sanction is who's would enjoy? The enjoy when I went now to myself because we who the grass will not enjoy, who they suffer. So now Lord just assume say now one law will suffer that suffer day. The law will suffer that suffer day. Because according to una say if they sanction will they suffer. Which means when they not sanction yes will they enjoy. According to una say would they enjoy right now, when they not sanction will they enjoy. So if they sanction we will they suffer. Okay. Because according to now, then according to we know say if you right now wanna say where they sanction we they enjoy, who know for say we know they enjoy, we they suffer. So who prefer now? Okay, when they sanction we. So when they sanction now, so all of us see about the suffer, who they suffer back, all see this because according to now, they sanction we, they not sanction we to who they suffer. So when they sanction we, what say? Let's see now what is happen. Because we clearly know for say the advocate una the advocate say if they sanction the so we know for say now una dey enjoy because una where una dey get from this particular engulf down there now una dey enjoy so now make all the thing they una dey talk so na for una self not so for we because we they not sanction we to they according to no sanction we dey suffer so when they sanction what say so all them thing they and wetin the APC don stand so since right now then right now we actually dey behind for them actually for them be come and lead we. And everybody, all the grassroots, the majority start and they BNN. So let's say who say they BNN. And they don't stand background. Who said they BNN? Alhamdulillah. Then don't make them clearly now to we say then no they partake, no they go to court because then no see they don't trust the system, they don't trust the court system, the judiciary and the police and almost all these sectors they don't trust and they don't ever be part of this particular halaki ngofiro in government. And that's actually a very good thing. Because not in favor of we, not in favor of we. Not in favor of we. Because most of the cases in where they don't tend that one not ever assign them. And APC can clear. And not actually say in particular, it states all the point them bit by bit. The things they wanna don't do them. So according to that experience day, you know we're gonna cut again. So Maada Bio now say one power. Maada Bio say one power. Then take the power. Then go able control himself. Because just like what I said just now, that ECOWAS Parliament, let's forget about that. Commonwealth, let's forget about that. Respect from international community all the side, let's forget about that. The AU Parliament, let's forget about that. Then they will bata. Then let's forget about that. Then they take part inside in it because then side in a plus or minus, it need opposition. Without opposition, nope. Without position, and not able to take part in the part in the next side in it. Because they only like use this whole Ukraine, you say right now, all side on all side. The Ukraine, I just bring this Ukraine thing where they bring they always the counts, they bring a salon issue. Yeah, who knows say that now? Yeah, teen tranga na the world. They understand the world crisis. Then like with the world crisis, what who said they strain to now this world crisis because of that Ukraine war. Now the outside world, and even winners of the outside world, where I think they will strain from the Ukraine crisis, and they put measures in place. Measures they don't put in place. As I say, you ask any worker, then they increase like even in salary the way how they pay before now, not so they pay again. Then they increase the salary. Then they even like they even they make some offers then. Then even they make some offers then. Trust me, ask any workers, any worker in Europe or any side any development they say what's the issue. But you as what they say, and Ukraine, Ukraine has nothing to do with Sierra Leone. Ukraine has nothing to do with Sierra Leone. Go Pharaoh, now they talk to you. Ukraine don't get nothing for do with Salone. What a Salone? We will not only they want to say, Ukraine. What's in Ukraine get for do with Sierra Leone? Ukraine has nothing to do with Sierra Leone. Trust me. Okay, not just be allied, not just the allied small thing. If you say now Ukraine also, okay, not just say Ukraine. According to not just say Ukraine. Now I want ask question. Pamai, now Ukraine they order. Now Ukraine they buy now Pamai now they buy Ukraine. I guess the answer is no. Because palm oil, you well know say palm oil now they process in our country, now they process them, now they work out banga in part. Mwen mali mutwile. Be am bi ma mutwile. Bo joso ha bo wewe bo ngule na gbo ahun. Na sam na nsa pa e ma ne amoro mi. Lo salon na maroma. Ama ko tope kut. Ma bo tope kut abo memba moro musike moro amabe lo salon ma be ma. So I don't see need when I go and say and this is I'm not get my answer say yes for mine na Ukraine the process. You know so for mine not to Ukraine to go buy, not to Ukraine to go buy na salon the processor. Na salon they make am. Na salon they make am, na salon they process am, na salon market they sell am. So for mine, why for mine don't go up? So now Ukraine the process am? Nope. So just go say again. Granat and Ukraine the process am. Ghana also they plant that. Most of them countries they don't get fertile soil. Then most of them don't get fertile soil like we in Africa. We get fertile soil. They plant granite. Now Ukraine they order from. I hope the answer is no. But why Ghana don't there? Ghana don't there. Why I don't there? Natai. What was it? What about Natai? Natai now Ukraine they pull up. Now Ukraine they order them. I hope the answer is no. Natai we say na Bangladesh they broke. Just imagine now from we it they come up. Now village they pull them. Broke Banga. Caltana City. Just for Natai price right now or Banga price. No, go to Gary. Gary now from Ukraine they order them. I guess the answer is no. Gary na man made. Now we they make an salon. And we say they make a go na bush. Now we they plant cassava. Cassava na wait so I want to ask maybe cassava na Ukraine they plant some. I hope the answer is no. Cassava na salon they make. Sorry, na salon they process am. Na salon they plant am. Na salon they process am. Say them turn to Gary. Gary now they make an now say they make na salon. So why Gary for there? Una they only they blame. Hey Ukraine. Cassava na Ukraine they go buy. Gary na Ukraine they go buy. Not to salon they make am. I don't explain now the best thing who say they make na salon. When we say they make na salon, we be now they process them. Then there, then still there. But still now see they put the blame on Ukraine. Hello. Let's go to who say again? Binge. Binge now they plant and now they plant. Honestly, now they plant though. Binge now they plant and control now they plant and now they plant and process and cut and they cut and see they can't sell them. Yeah, they are right. Control them in the there. All things that they blame me now Ukraine, and most of them things that what they plant and countries do. Most of them countries and they don't get that fertile soil they for planting it. But we they plant them, we produce them, we they cultivate them. But yet still things in the there and the country. So what made it in the there? Only they blame on Ukraine. Like seriously? Tell me true. And they blame on Ukraine. What thing Ukraine get for do to we? All them things not to you go the bar. Person that leave now Ukraine now from Ukraine they go back. Now go ask for person leave na market. Person leave now Ukraine they go back. Now Ukraine with the other person that leave. Person that leave not to the plant them. Now they plant them. Now they process them. Now they plant them. But why person they don't dare right now? Crane. Now from Ukraine they go back. The answer is no. So why would they cast blame on Ukraine? Always Ukraine. Now, person live now. Ukraine go back. Ukraine go back. Una always they blame Russia war, Ukraine. Like seriously, I don't understand. No, I don't understand you. Lamine or green or then leave them. Now Ukraine will go buy them. Now Ukraine will order them. Now Ukraine they supply with them. Una tell me no more lie. No, una they blame on Ukraine. Like seriously. Go ask for person deliver now. Even thing now they produce in our country, thing they use now they produce them. Now we can in our country. Just go ask for that in the market. Men and tell you how much for them price. Una already lay what's on Ukraine or Russia. Like seriously? Then people they try for like frame. What thing they can't talk in the public is quite different to what thing actually they reflect to the common man. Trust me. So now make them all right now they support like for the APC gonna court. So when the APC gonna court, they go lost the case. So they go use that particular thing they against them. Say they're gonna court so but they lost the case, they lost the case. So now they get for the use against them. So if we not always anytime when they count issue, now they bring Ukraine inside the Ukraine, Russia. Like seriously. Una come na government and say they not like gonna nothing. Una meet battle and go economics, una not left nothing. Una they buy, una they just I'm gonna do it. You don't fly past everybody. It fly past all man. Everybody fly past most of all the presidents. You know, no president will ever fly Richard. No president will ever fly Richard. You see, they don't miss not you. They waste money, but spend money no more. Where they talk about them put blame on Ukraine war. Who's refugee with the Ukraine? I want to tell that who's refugee with the Ukraine. Now, if anybody for complain about Ukraine crisis or Ukraine issue where they affect now Europeans. Now let's start with now Ukraine they affect. Trust me, if anybody in Ukraine is they affect now inside there Ukraine they affect Europeans because Ukraine most of the if you see the Ukraine where they pack out in Europe, they come how European and then how Ukraine and then pack out in Europe, them Boku they can't seek asylum. Boku Ukraine and then Europe right now. So that the population of Boku na Europe. So then get that bonding and get the bonding out that bonding not can food panel. So that thing not always on stronger. But yes, still they still the manage situation. They still the manage situation. How they able work out things. They still they help at the citizens there. Trust me. They even they say put the name say they protest. They protest on anything. But they do nothing. But here we are in Charlotte. Where you protest for your own right. Peaceful one protest. Look at it, go waste their life then. Where they protest all the issues they never call it the book. You never see nothing but that. So what you want to tell me about justice system? What you want to tell me about the judicial system in the country? What you want to tell me about that? Put because demo Ukraine war. Who's the video that Ukraine? Who are they take care of? Who's burden where Ukraine don't put on now? Only the cast blame on Ukraine. What thing una they buy na Ukraine? Una say maybe what's on the ship from Ukraine? And this I know. What thing actually una the ship from Ukraine? Only the cast blame on Ukraine. I don't understand no. This guy. When they talk this na Ukraine, when they talk this na Ukraine, when they talk na Ukraine. Okay. You and your shout don't get address. And see now one leadership. Una try it. But me, I dey say una for free. APC don't make am clear say they need go na court. They need attend court. They need go na court, and on no account they need go na court. They need account. They don't ever go na court. Neither then take part na this ngofero in government. So now the one and the lonta. And I just come on today for that can't tell na this particular issue here. Lona no say APC don't pull one na no say they go court and they stand by that one day and then say even if the international people then they say international bodies they say they know what they pull up at this particular issue, then they resist, then they ever go beyond and then they fight this case till the end. Then they able to see the democracy of that country restore back. And they make them stand clear. And if you then put them foot down towards particular tier, then really stand on the particular tier, it get for affect this. It get for affect this ngofero. It get for affect them seriously. It get serious implication. Serious implication it for affect them. But no. But now they know you're ready to say don't form don't form in cabinet. Now in cabinet they get for don't form. As don't form in cabinet, so then that's the thing they get for dilute. But they don't get for real, so they wait to say don't form a cabinet. Now we don't form a cabinet, and they get for dilute. Trust me. They don't go for real. So that's the thing, and so guys, I appreciate you so much for actually listening. Fortunately for come watching on the channel. I appreciate you so much. But please, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like if you're not subscribed yet. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the program. Once again, if not the first time is for popping on this channel, Mr. Mina Kelvin Mans, we talk to you live and direct and always deal and whatever way things ever go and they ever go away because I dey feel una pain, I dey see una pain, and I always cry una and this una. And I appreciate that so much for una popping if the first time is for like come on this channel. I appreciate it so much. Thanks very much for popping and please and not forget for hit that subscription button, comment and like and share all the videos them so anytime where I upload new video, you go be the first person for not say I don't upload a video. And please, guys, don't forget for like. Don't forget for like after we don't watch. Yeah, for like because through your like, they actually able for able recommend the video. So once again, thanks very much. If you not the first time is for like come here, I always encourage you for like continue for come here as I always the Guna, the past, present, unbelievable and shocking news thing at this we platform. And this we platform actually then I are followable tell the world about the bunny issues and what they go on around we and within me and around the world, especially in our country, Sierra Leone. So here is actually the place where I will explain your bunny issues and about what's in the happen now we country. So tell the world and talk to the world. So this is it. So once again, I appreciate you guys so much and thank you very much for popping here. Till next time and bye bye. Peace to every Sierra Leone out there. One love. So just put all the fingers across, always, forever, and let's stand for the democracy, peace, unity, and freedom and justice in our country. And I hope and believe and pray say one day, voting will be pray for so they come to an end. So once again, I love you all. Thank you for watching.